Previously on Ys IX Monstrum Nox, the party recruited a talking axolotl to the Dandelion, giving them another means to buy materials. They then used Doll's gift to look for the owner of a stuffed doll. Finally, they climbed Mount Eldore, where they found a ton of material gathering points at the summit. Alright, now I gotta get this really tough mission out of the way. Honestly, I'm not very stoked about any of these prison missions, because you're just playing with a weakened Adol. It's not that fun.
Let's see here. Well now.
This map may very well be in the... Okay, you already said that.
Not much, but... here.
Strength elixir. Okay, I'll talk to him again at 40%.
Have a moment?
Oh, Adol, I noticed you found my message. I received word of another innocent prisoner. A few days ago, we found an anonymous letter addressed to the Monstrums. I suspect that it will be even more challenging than rescuing Iris. Adol, will you hear me out? Of course I'll help. You have my thanks. Let us first scour the Dandelion staff. We unfortunately do not have many leads, so combining our information is our best bet. So this is the letter. I'm sure you've been made aware of the recent unjust arrest. 4 months ago, someone disappeared. Now I'm positive that missing person was one of the innocent people detained. I believe that if you find him, you will unearth the motive behind these arrests. Regrettably, I don't have any information on where in the prison he's being held. I also learned that he's going to be transferred away in the near future. Where he's going, I also don't know. Something follows afoot. Please, save him. P.S. If you do manage to find him, ask him to remember the oath on the hill. He'll understand. That's not much to go on. It sounds sincere enough to me, though. I think so, too. Letters just like this one were found in places Monstrums were sighted. People are starting to talk about them. It's gotta be for the Monstrums. We have to free that prisoner, then. Yes, it appears to me that this could be the prisoner with the answers we need. But without a name or location, I don't know where to start. What's the matter, Credo? Oh, well, you know. God, what's the worst that could happen if we just, misplace that letter? But this person is in trouble. He needs our help. I wish there was a way we could find out who this prisoner was. Wait a sec. I did hear about a special case prisoner who is scheduled to be transferred. Could it be the same prisoner? Where are you here, Iris? Let me guess, you were out digging your nose in places where it shouldn't be. Hey, I have endured closer scrapes than that. I was just doing a little reconnaissance to find that scumbag Lindheim. Hey, this runt's got a bark. Shut up, knucklehead. Alright, let's calm down now. Reconnaissance? Where the hell did she... never mind. Hey, Adol, if this is our guy, there's gotta be a way to get to him. We're trying to intercept the transport wagon. Yeah, that's our ticket. We just need to know when the transport is going to take place. The black market dealer might have that information. Let's find him now, then. Very well, but be vigilant. It may not be as dangerous as breaking into the prison, but the convoy will still be guarded. I'll arrange for his arrival at the Dandelion. Until then, Godspeed, everyone. Right.
Hello there.
Morbihan gave me quite a scare. He converses, behaves, and even eats like any human does. Seems with you around, the surprises have no end. What, you got some more dirty work that needs doing? You asked Maxim for information about the prison carriage due for transit. So in other words, you want me to get you intel that can only be found within the prison. Can we count on you? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I'll see what I can do. We appreciate the help. Your fee this time is around 1,000 gold and a piece of dry-aged meat. Come and find me once you've gotten it all set and ready. Relinquish the items. Hand over the dry-aged meat and 1,000 gold, officially striking a deal with Maxim. This'll do. I'll get in touch with my contact. Craw! Alright, Arthur, you know what to do. Count your blessings, Redhead. I've got a job here just for you. Today's objective, intel on the prison carriage. Must have something to do with the Knights. Huh, God knows where you'll find yourself information like that. Aren't the Knights your allies? And what do you know, huh? Don't talk like you have any clue what's going on. You're here to do two things. Keep your mouth shut and your mind on the job. Well, best of luck to you. I'll be looking forward to it. Completing these requests might help you uncover more intel on the prison. But first you'll need to find some clues. Heap-ho! Whew, this is one peculiar place they've got you pent up in, Rusty. Just what manner of man are you, anyway? I told you I'm an adventurer. A Sunni jailbreaker extraordinaire. Oh, you adventurers must be a right fearsome lot then, huh? Anyhow, how about this intel you're looking for? I think I've got a hunch on where it may be. See, there's this warehouse the knights have been using on the sly lately. It will be a most arduous trek to make, but what say you? Want to check it out? Lead the way, my good fellow. Verily, let's get that dastardly guard's request over and done with. After breaking out of the cell yet again, Adol slipped quietly past the guards. With Xavier's guidance, the duo arrived at a mysterious underground passage. Phew-wee, all clear, Rusty. Oh, what's the matter? It's nothing. I must have been imagining things. Alright, if you say so. Let's see, it should be left up ahead. I have a feeling it's gonna be dangerous. Don't you fret, Rusty, I'll protect you. You haven't done shit. Left up ahead, but what's here? Isn't that a boss arena? What are these traps? A bridge? I don't think this path was open before, and I don't know how trapped it is.
Stay sharp!
A treasure chest!
Red cheese, but there's also a button, and I am not liking it. A boulder. What the actual fuck is this hitbox? Oh! Holy fuck, I had to flash dodge it. Where'd it go? What does that do? It opens the gate? Please don't be timed. Yikes! Oh my goodness, it died. Finally, I just had to get a little lucky. Oh, and I almost died to the spike itself. That was close. But yes, that is one less enemy to worry about in case I need to do any backtracking shenanigans. Raisins!
A treasure chest!
I have bad!
Oh my goodness, another one down. Oh, that was close. Gold? Ugh. That's one part of the gate down, but oh man, this is danger. Oh my goodness! How am I supposed to get past that? Am I just supposed to flash dodge?
A treasure chest!
Oh my god, I can't believe I made it through that one. Oh, that's a stupid laser. White nuts! Oh. Okay, now I just need to do this one guillotine at a time.
Lightly.
Oh, and they have spikes as well. Oh, how did I make that? I don't even know. Oh, hopefully this is another checkpoint or something. Whew. Aha! Oh, I feel so big brain for that. Outright bypassed part of the puzzle. Now I just need to get past these spikes and not die horribly.
Over here!
Whoa! No, don't skip! Don't skip! I won! I won! Ah ha ha ha! This is the place. No two ways about it. I can't believe I pulled it off. Let's see if we can't find what we're looking for somewhere hereabouts. I can't believe I did it. So many one-hit kill traps, and Adol just barely managed to survive most of them. Even had to flash dodge a freaking boulder. Like, who does that? Okay, I see the book, but are there any other interesting pieces of information that will foreshadow future events? I guess not. Shame. This must be the way out. You find a book of meticulously kept records. It seems to be a registry of Hieroglyph Knight transports. Huh, that's peculiar. Looks like there's several carriages running without Roman army approval. That does seem to be the case. I had a feeling they were hiding something. Not to mention how fishy this place is. Just what are those scoundrels up to? Among the goods and supply transports is an entry entitled Nuisance Transfer. This must be the escort Greg mentioned. The date of transfer is today. Zounds, there's nary a moment to spare then. What do we do, Rusty? We might not make it in time. Can't give up just yet. Oh, verily, you're absolutely right. It's worth a shot, at least. Let's hurry and relay this info back to them. Is this the time section where I have to go through the entire dungeon again? Okay, good. How we get there so quickly? How did he manage to get back to the owl quickly enough, though? Pan, we made it, and not a moment is too soon. Who would kill him to give a guy some heads up next time? You better treat me later for all the good booze that I'm missing out on. We've never found without our intel. Likely not. It appears no different from any other average carriage. We can trail on the road behind them from a distance. Let's make haste.
Could that be?
Let's go, let's go!
Unbelievable. Just our luck some giant beast would rush us out of nowhere. Well, it's hardly a match for us, Hello, my knights in jury armor. It would seem you have run into some trouble, much to our benefit. As if that beast wasn't bad enough, now the monsters are attacking! Grr, arrest them! Do not let this chance slip away! I run not this a violent way. Sorry, but we'll be taking your cargo. Right, we're ending this here and now. Hahaha. Adol has some pretty neat AoE skills, huh? Gaha, they put up a better fight than I expected. It's too bad we had to resort to force, but I'm glad we made it in time. So it's come to this. Let's see how you blasted monstrums like the taste of a little venom. Grah! I thought it was getting noisy out here, so you're the famous monstrums. They said you had strange powers as well as appearances. I can see now what they meant. Did he untie himself? What was even the point of us rescuing you, then? Probably. Well, it would be tough for him to deal with all the guards by himself, I guess. He must be quite capable indeed. Huh, didn't see this one coming. Before I introduce myself, I'd like to ask you this. Why is it you came for this carriage? I'd honestly rather not think about it, but you're here to take my life, aren't you? No, that's not it at all. We were requested to come save you. We heard you've been falsely accused. What did you say? Explain to the man exactly how the rescue of him came to be. So that's what happened. Now I see, given the fact that you know about the Oppo on the hill, the requester must have been one of my subordinates. A subordinate, you say? Right, I only tell that story to the most trusted among those in my command. Now let me introduce myself.
My name is Lucien. I'm a Seneschal of the Hieroglyph Knights. But I think I'll leave my introduction at that. For all I know, that title may have been stripped from me by now.
A Seneschal? You mean you're one of the Knights' second in commands? But why would they do this to you? Or strip you of your title at that? Sounds to me like something happened between you and your beloved master. They waved it off as an extended sick leave, but really, you were being carted off in secret. Extended sick leave? I see. So that was their justification. That's exactly right, but how could you know something only the Knights? Don't tell me. Gaha, figured it out? So something is going on, even after setting Master Shalard aside. I hardly know how the difference between right and wrong at this point. Are you aware of the increasing number of false arrests being made lately? As it happens, the Hieroglyph Knights are the ones to blame for it all. To what end exactly? I'm not sure. I only noticed it myself around 4 months back. I understand, but last night's arrests were just as lacking in suitable grounds. Please, Master Shalard, you must let me investigate. We've had far too many misidentifications and false charges lately. Yes, so it would seem. Perhaps harsher discipline is needed to ensure regulatory compliance. Most of these arrests are being carried out by men under your direct command. Master, no, Shalard, tell me, what exactly is going on here? Lucien. Listen to yourself. Clearly, your fatigue has gotten to the best of you. You have my permission to take a leave of absence. Use it to get the rest you so need. What? But I don't need... No, Lucien. No need to make a fuss. I'll see to it you're well taken care of. Gilbert, you too! I've known Shalard since before the Hieroglyph Knights were even founded. It's been over a decade now. He's been like a brother to me ever since my own passed away. But that just makes it even harder to understand how this came to happen. What would you like to do now? We're asked to rescue you, so... What would I like to do? Well... I would like to know the truth. Why the innocent are being taken on false charges, as well as how the Master is involved. As a Seneschal of the Hieroglyph Knights, as he who watches his rise to the top. I must get to the bottom of this. For that, I'll do whatever it takes. That is, if you Monstrums will let me work with you. Of course, we did come to your rescue after all. I have no objections. You will surely serve as a useful source of information for us. Haha, not like we have a choice. Come on, we'll take you to our little hideout. Now we have 2 knights on our side. Very awkward. With that, Adol and his companions welcomed Lucien in as an official member of the group. They then made their return to the Dandelion, exchanging information all the while. Are you sure you don't need us to find the author of those letters? Yes, I'm sure my subordinate who posted them would want to remain anonymous. I'm certain he'll contact me again soon. Until then, I'll need what information I can get. Unbelievable. I cannot believe you have me running errands for you, bunch of lowlives. Hey, Greenhorn, I brought you what you asked for, an up-to-date list of prisoners. It's just a list of the prisoners that we know of at the moment. You have my gratitude. It may not be much, but I did hear of some rumors while I was locked up. I'll do some more digging to see if I can find anything else on out-of-place prisoners. Thank you. The lack of information on my missing friend has been weighing on my mind. You ain't the Seneschal for nothing. What can't you do? I think we can trust him. We could use his help in the Grimwald Nox. Haha, I guess his skills could be worse, but he ain't good enough to be my prey. Credo. I've been informed of your situation, but don't think I'll turn a blind eye to the havoc you've been responsible for. Yeah, why don't you do something about it? It must have started after I was detained, but it's my duty as your commanding officer to end it. The next time you need to blow off some steam, start with me first. I welcome whatever fate awaits me. Haha, how noble of you. Okay, let's see how long you can last before you croak. Though I admit I'll need to train more before I'm a suitable opponent for you. Are all knights like these two? For just a second, I thought that we'd finally have someone normal joining us. What was that, you hairy blueberry? The Dandelion is becoming merrier by the day.
We have accomplished our task.
A lot of gold, new ally Lucien. And how might he have fallen? Didn't think it would happen to our valiant Seneschal. Once a canary in a gilded cage, now made to muck in the mud with us monstrums. I can hardly tell right from wrong now, with how far the order has strayed. So I'm just going to do the best I can, even if it's against the Master's will. You said your name was Adol, right? I hope I can be of some help to you.
Have a moment?
The think as Seneschal, the Hieroglyph Knights would turn to the Monstrum's aid. Lucien is a popular knight among the citizens of Balduq. Having him on our side would prove a great benefit. Well, what happened to Lucien? What are the knights planning? How much does Master Shadowlord know? This mystery is growing deeper and deeper, isn't it? Dang it, Shadowlord actually seemed like an upstanding knight in public, but in secret he's actually corrupt. That Seneschal needs to be fixed up pronto. He may be one of the knight's finest, but not like this, he's not. He and Kratos seem to go back quite a ways. Hopefully he gets through it this soon. Oh boy, Warden himself shows up and you know we're on the hook. If you find out I'm here... Okay, you already said that. Is he cycling?
See you later, then.
There's also something else about this. We've seen some crazy things in our time. Divine beasts, monsters galore. But who could say they've ever talked to a pink geriatric lizard? Well, I guess we can scratch pets there off of our to-do list. That's 3 dialogues he could cycle through, huh? According to Rindales, the knights have the interests of the citizens in mind, and yet internal conflict persists among the ranks. It is a problematic organization, if Kratos is any indication. Lucien is known for being a kind, respectable knight around the city. How could something so terrible happen to a good man like him? Troubling times we live in, huh? I do believe I've heard the name Morbihan before. A legend tells of the spirit of the lower river who shares its fortunes with fishermen. But he is as real as you and me, and it's like a fairy tale come true. We had a disaster if they were to find Lucien here. Advise him to keep his head low for a while, would you? Oh my goodness!
Yeah! Let's go!
You subdued Tarantiels. Yeah, if you can kill them before they hatch, that's great. But wait, doesn't this mean I don't get the... that means I miss a... Doesn't that mean I miss an entry? No, it still gives me the entry for the grown-up hatched Tarantiel. That's actually very convenient. Yes, I'm very glad they actually thought of that. That would have been pretty bad. Because since it's considered a separate wanted monster section, that is actually that's actually quite a bit of foresight for them. Because they know some players are just going to have the DPS to actually completely shred the eggs. Even on Nightmare mode.
Ah, you all.
Welcome. I'm glad you're now able to venture beyond the city gates of your newfound freedom. I may task you with slaying beasts and monsters there as well. You ever get tired of getting people to do their dirty work for you? You don't have the curse, right? That means you can go anywhere you want. Where Lemures are, I go. Steel yourselves and prepare for the next battle. Ask about Tarantiels.
Allow me to explain.
Tarantiels are enormous arachnoids with the dubious talent of mass reproduction. The depths of the dry moat ruins seem to be the site of their latest breeding grounds. Ask that you exterminate the hosts of eggs they have no doubt laid there.
Tell me what happened. Fine work, all of you. I grant this to you.
Berserker Mask? This will save me quite a bit of time. You have my gratitude for your efforts.
I'm just happy we could help.
Wow, I'm also at 200. Huh. What happens if I'm already at 200 before doing the first mandatory Nox of the chapter? Residual enmity lingers in the air here. You shouldn't just leave this be. Level 31 free waves.
Aprilis.
Well, well.
Look who's back, healthier than ever.
Oh, I don't suppose you were concerned about me, were you?
Not in a million years.
My injuries have healed. I regret you had to witness me in that state. I must be vigilant to avoid making the same mistake again.
Does that mean the full moon Grimwald will happen again?
Yes, and it will be soon.
Is there going to be one every chapter?
But my doubts have been absolved, seeing how far you've all come. And I have faith you'll continue to exceed my expectations.
Aprilis seems different.
And yet, you never cease to find an excuse to boss us around.
Either way, we're gonna smash through this Grimwald Nox like we always do.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Let's do our best, everyone!
So close.
I got
Leave
this.
it to me!
I got this.
Excuse me?
Another one. Why they show so much on the map at once?
Not exactly my forte.
Let's go!
Pull together, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
My time to shine.
I will pave the way. Victory is at hand.
Take them all out at once!
Take this out here!
It's over!
Your work pleases it to me.
Let's go!
Keep them coming.
Get him, Kratos!
Here I come.
Oh my goodness, so many.
Watch out! You're not done yet!
We're being ambushed! I'm on my way!
Ambush, huh? Not bad.
Let's keep up the pace!
An ambush, huh? Not bad.
Here! Take this! Here's our chance! That was amazing!
Ugh.
I'll slaughter him!
I'll be there in a jiff.
How many of you guys are fighting?
Solves everything. Prepare yourself.
It's not safe! I should stay back!
All in a day's work.
Ugh.
Finish this!
My time to shine.
This should help you die! It's over! It's over!
Where'd the fuck it go?
You better get these repaired!
Where'd it go? It's still there. Okay, it died.
Hang up job there.
How did it get that far away?
Oh man, you guys are so cool.
Impressive.
And we should have 101 left. Enough for the next Nox.
Outstanding work. I hope you managed to keep this up.
Okay, got S rank prizes.
Everyone unharmed?
And a dry aged meat to replace the one that I used up for that quest. Apis stone. We've accomplished a mission.
Accomplish the mission.
Yup. It wasn't easy, but we pulled through.
Hey, I heard you snuck into the prison again. Did you find anything worthwhile?
That's right. We haven't told either of you yet.
White Cat recounts her visit to the outskirts of Balduq after the first full moon Grimwald.
That explains the sudden change in the barrier I felt.
Do you ever see any prisoners when you're in the prison?
Prisoners? Well, of course.
Yeah, just a few that we freed, but we don't see that many of them, do we?
Is there someone you had in mind?
No. Forget I mentioned it. Anyhow, we know that the full moon Grimwald is an anomaly.
I don't have a reason to go to the outskirts personally, but the full moon Grimwald is no pushover, so we'd better prepare for it.
It seems it is time.
If that's how you feel, maybe you should consider letting me join the full party so I can upgrade your equipment as far as I can. Oh, it is actually going to immediately show the next one. Consecutively, huh? Okay, good. It's not going to break the game, hopefully.
It would behoove us to prepare.
It would behoove us to prepare, indeed. Oh, man. This is the entertainment district, Adol. It appears to be just as bustling here as it was in the main square. God, that reminds me. The Colosseum the Colosseum's here too, ain't it? Interested in going?
Maybe...
In a way. It sounds like the perfect place to find me some fresh new prey. Okay, let's rein it back here. Wouldn't have to borrow if Adol or Shallard would just fight me already. Okay, go to Dogi to advance the story, huh? It's a landmark too, so I have no choice but to advance the story at some point if I want to get there.
Look, the Monstrums are here.
How do I get up there? One Azure Petal. Easy to find thanks to Doll's gift. Well, is this a Colosseum? It's humongous. And look at all these stalls. So much to see, so much to learn. Actually, until the war happened, this area was more or less empty. But now it's the first stop for pretty much anyone looking for some fun town. I see. Sounds like a good potential setup spot. Oh, welcome. We've got all sorts of odd knickknacks and doodads for sale here. Souvenirs don't get more unforgettable than this one. Go on, have a look. Another petal. Emollient ×2. As you know, This Colosseum is a combined product of Glian and Roman craftsmen alike. Which makes it no exaggeration at all to call it a symbol of our camaraderie, even though you conquered them. We must stay on our utmost guard and show these mushrooms we won't falter. Yes, sir, I'll do my best. Do I climb it? There we go.
Got it.
Another Azure Petal.
A treasure chest!
200 gold? Okay, but there's a graffiti somewhere. I'm a thief at the end of my rope. If it's money you want, it's yours. Search the base of the tree guarding over the guards in the southwest part of town. Digging up some gold. 4,000. Nice. Azure Petal that I missed.
We did it!
Perseus here is my sidekick. He came all the way up from Hispania to compete. Though not today, unfortunately. We're just here to watch a match that caught my eye. Have you heard of Felix? I hear he's a pretty promising new bullfighter. He may be young, but his nerves of steel put even the veterans to shame. Perseverus is keen on sizing the guy up, too, so I'll just have to see him in action. Work with the bullfighters a lot, since they rear bulls and all. If there's a promising newcomer, I'm pretty much obligated to size them up. Moo, snort.
Yeah! A treasure chest!
Red cheese obtained. Here lieth the might of the raging bull. Deliver the people of salvation and aegis to smite those wicked who would imperil them. Okay, but I need to have raging bull in the party for that one. Think I'm crazy, will they? Why bother asking for help? They'll never come. Ah, this battle of darkness, it consumes me.
Lemures detected.
Oh, it was close. Azure Petal here?
We did it!
Vinze, you got it, Desal. I'll have the whole Colosseum on the edge of their seats. Alright, Vinze, I'll be needing that hosting prowess of yours for today's match. We've got that young bullfighter taking center stage, so be sure to really hype them up.
There we go.
Yeah, there's one near this statue here. I've got a match this evening, so I'm getting some training in. But bullfighting might be making a killing, but us gladiators are popular too. I better eat up and get to training if I'm gonna give them a good show. Azure Petal. Another petal.
Acquired.
Most of the food here will fill your belly right up. I usually come by to scarf down a plate or two before starting a match. Maybe I'll bring some to Felix as a treat. It's his big day on the stage after all.
Hey there, take a look around.
Have you folks seen any of the shows at the Coliseum yet? They sure make the time fly, don't they? Before you know it, you're starving away. That's why I fill my menu of party meals to fill you up and good drinks to wash them down.
Looking for anything specific?
Coffee beans.
Oh, that one's special.
The men go to hunt their quarry, the women their bread to bake. The night comes to heal the weary who frolic to celebrate. Cheese times 5.
Whoa!
And that's the last petal.
Did you bring me some petals?
10.
You found so many.
That makes 80 petals so far. And lost a lot of prosperity.
I've just got to thank you.
Ring rubric. Thank you, and thank you again. I've got much more to enjoy now. I almost wish I could share it. Still, I never dreamed I'd be able to see you again, let alone in a form like this. Remember, Adol, I'll be watching over you, always and forever. Wait, what am I saying? Sorry, didn't mean to get so personal there. That said, I don't remember ever asking for your name, have I? Either way, it must be annoying having the same name as that Adol the Red fellow. But when you've got as many petals as this, a worry like that is small potatoes. Anyway, if you happen to find any more, you know where to bring them.
How's your progress? Well now, excellent work.
You've discovered graffiti in 34 locations. You found more than 33. These results are positively superb.
It isn't much, but...
Melty red. These are assuredly more works of graffiti around the city I've yet to study. I would be in great debt to you if you found them all. Oh, that's a sacramental rubric you've got right there, isn't it? I can make it whenever you like, as long as you've got the materials. Just give me a holler whenever you want it done. Sacramentals, what's this new one?
Word and I'll make it.
Okay, that's pretty good. Just need to get Formian Cuticle. No, this is gonna be... I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that one for a while, am I? Never mind, I can actually buy it for 1,000 gold right here. Rather than wait for the monster that actually drops it.
Yeah, I'm ready and raring to go.
Half cost, it sounds very useful.
What do you think? I'm pretty proud of it. Let me come back anytime.
Things ain't looking too good.
Grr, just where do you go? Hey, you there. Are any of you seen any shady characters around here? Shady characters? Only shady characters I see around here is some muscle-bound oaf luring at passerbys. What? Where? Wait, you're talking about me, aren't you? Cop, sorry about that. We've had a few incidents here in the entertainment district. I work at the Coliseum, so I've been trying to keep a lookout. Has there been some manner of criminal activity lately? That's exactly right. Illegal gambling, no less. In the interest of fairness, all wagers must be made in and through the Coliseum. But not only is this guy high-stakes bookmaking on the street, he's running off of all the bets. Well, that's just dirty no matter how you put it. Absolutely, and the damages go beyond just monetary. At this rate, it's putting a damper on the hype for bullfighters and gladiators. Well, I wouldn't give to snatch that grifter by the scruff and drag him over to the soldiers. So there's a con man on the loose. Seems it's getting to be a real problem. We managed to catch that pickpocket at the market not too long ago. I bet we could catch this guy too, don't you think? We'd like to help.
In that case...
You would? It'll be hard for people to enjoy themselves worry-free with someone like that around. We'd like to help out, even just a little. Well, no sense turning down the helping hand, I suppose. Just report it right away if you catch wind of anyone suspicious. Right. Not a lot of places they could be with all the foot traffic around here today. Let's begin our search then. Oh, what do you think those guys are up to? I'll give you one guess. So who are you gonna wager on? You know, I've got it on good authority the next strongman event's gonna see an upset. Really now? But Durleft the strong arm's always been a surefire bet. You think so, but I'm willing to let you in on this one. It's your lucky day, I tell ya. What do you say? Feel like raking in the jackpot of a lifetime? Well, when you put it like that, I'd hold it there if I were you. Well, it's the Monstrums! What the hell are you doing here? I think we're the ones who should be asking you that. We'd be happy to escort you over to the Coliseum if you want to make any real bets. Grr. Is that right? I was just on my way there before I end up drawn in over here. God, it seems to me he sets up gambling illiterates for the mark. Perhaps you'd like a chance to explain yourself. Just pesky bastards. I don't owe you Monstrum freaks a damn second. What? He's so agile. He's getting away. I always love a good hunt. Come on, after him. How am I supposed to catch him?
Excuse me.
Oh, if I cannot fall down, okay? Retry.
Excuse me.
Monstrums.
Wait, he went down too. What the hell?
Excuse me.
Monstrums.
What do you think you're...
Gotcha this time. That was weird. Look, why would falling down screw me over? He has to go down eventually. Cut the con artist. Pant. Shit, guess I'm done for. You sure know how to scurry, don't you little rat? But I guess you don't have much of a choice with a hawk swooping down on ya. Ready to give it up already? Fine, you got me. I've made enough by now anyway. I'll just be locked up a little sooner than expected, that's all. Pardon? It almost sounds like you were planning on getting caught from the start. Don't tell me you wanted to get in the rich people club. Actually, now that I think of it, wasn't it just like this the last time? It has to be related. What do you mean? What are you planning? Hey, I'll let you figure it out. It's a special sector, isn't it? I fulfilled my role. All that's left is the boss's return. Your boss? I'm afraid I do not follow. I heard that fraudster came by this way. Yeah, the Monstrums cornered him in that road over there. What, the Monstrums? Piff, take your time more, why don't ya? Let's just have the Roman soldiers handle it from here. Yeah, seems you go to lower elevation than this guy, you instantly lose. That's so weird. Our preparations are almost complete. Once that time comes, you can kiss the city's precious peace goodbye. Hope you Monstrums are looking forward to it. Is this related to that guy from the spa as well? Some kind of terrorist group? The conman was quietly apprehended by the Roman soldiers soon afterward. There was a minor uproar over the Monstrum's involvement, but that too settled before long. Adol and his comrades then resumed their activities once again.
That actually went pretty well.
4,000 gold? Can I get there without triggering the event? New location discovered. Balduq Coliseum.
It's breathtaking.
Whoa, actually, yeah, I teleported downstairs. Hey there, Adol, I see you brought the whole gang over. You guys got some business here at the Coliseum? I was thinking of entering. We just came to watch.
Yeah.
You better. If you said you were going to participate, I don't know what I'd do. Don't you remember that last Coliseum back in Otago? They almost had you executed on suspicion of regicide. Hot damn, I didn't know you had it in you. Executed? How'd that even happen? Can't say I recall. Man, that takes me back. You said it. I wonder how Aisha and the others are doing. Do Coliseums regularly engage in executionary duties? Huh, doll? Actually, I should be calling you Anemona, right? Nice to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Anyway, today's match isn't a battle to the death like it was back in Otago. They've got a bullfight set up instead. Apparently it's real popular in Hispani. That's when someone duels a bull by waving a red cloth around, right? I hear they hold those pretty regularly at this Coliseum. Oh, isn't that? Hey Adol, Dogi. Well, it ain't Yufa. Look, it's all of Yufa's friends from work. This doll you guys brought with you today is super cute. Yeah, definitely. Hi, my name's Anemona. Oh, I don't remember meeting this big guy before. This is Dogi. He's one of my friends over at the Dandelion too. Nice to meet you. Thanks for always looking out for our sister. You guys must be Yufa's little sibling son. Your sis did mention you were going to the Coliseum together. That said, where's this boyfriend of yours I keep hearing about, Yufa? Boyfriend? What, you guys got some label going on? He isn't my boyfriend in the first place. We've just been friends since we were kids. Oh, well, if you insist. Kaha. Ahaha. Oh, look, over there. And here he comes now. Felix. Thanks for coming, guys. Well, duh, you thought we wouldn't? You need us to cheer you on. Best of luck in there today. Thanks, Oh? You've been doing some pre-game snacking, El. You got crumbs all over your mouth. Huh? Where? Thanks for inviting us today, Felix. Oh, Yufa. No problem. Hopefully this makes for a nice break from your usual workload. Right, hopefully. Is it really okay for you to be here, though? I told you, you didn't need to come meet us. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I've got some time before the match starts, and being outside helps calm my nerves. Well, whatever then. Hey, I can hear the bells already. So, who are all your friends here, Yufa? Oh, these are my coworkers, Adol and Dogi. They came into town not too long ago. Credo and Krisha here are from Balduq, like us. I'm Felix. Nice meeting you all. Right back at ya. It's nice to meet you too. About as nice as meetings get, anyway. I've been meaning to ask, but about that getup of yours. You recognize it? It's a bullfighting costume. No kidding? So you're one of the performers here then? That I am. As a matter of fact, I'm actually the one heading up today's main event. Well, I'll be. That's really something. So I guess that means you must be pretty strong then, huh? Okay, Credo, back off. Sorry, but my one-on-one expertise doesn't go much farther than balls. Shame. This is a real turnaround, though. See, I've actually got some extra tickets lying around. Why not watch a bullfighting show with you and the kids? That sounds pretty sweet, actually. What do you say, Adol? No way we'd pass that up.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Gotta admit, I'm dying to see how it goes. Here, I've got enough tickets for all 4 of you. Here you are, Adol. There's 4 in all. You receive admission tickets from Felix. Alright, I should probably get back inside. Yeah, good luck. We'll be rooting for you. Go get him, Felix. Who we? He's a keeper, that one. You can say that again. Gotta wonder how he feels about Yufa, though. He'd be a real catch. Kinda makes me hope things turn out well between them. Yufa, can we go in the Coliseum yet? Huh? You wanna head in already? Well, duh. How else are we supposed to look around inside? We won't be able to look away once the bullfighting starts, after all. Hell, right on the edge of their seats, and they're not even in them yet. Alright, settle down, you free. I'll just take them in first then, if that's okay with you guys. Yeah, of course. See you later. So, Adol, I'm sure you're fixing to kill some time before the show starts. Just come talk to me when you want to head in, okay? I'll see you then. Welcome to the Balduq Coliseum. This here's a ticket booth for average folk, but for daring, it's a betting counter. What's more fun in this world than winning? Hey, come on now. Get those wagers rolling. How's it going, Adol? Want to head to the Coliseum? Yeah, let's go. That's what I like to hear. This will be our first time going to a Coliseum the normal way for once.
Hey, get a load of this crowd. I'm guessing you've all been here before.
Yeah, I've been here once or twice on security assignments.
I've also come here with my family a few times. This is a first for me.
Leave it to the Romans to stick a Colosseum in a prison city of all places. Nothing like a little blood sport to keep the unwashed masses happy. Let's see. Our seats should be... over there. With Yufa and the kids. Come on, Adol.
After you and the others found your seats, a grand fanfare heralded the start of the show. Following a comical routine between a bullfighter in training and a small calf, the champion bulls and bullfighters marched gallantly into the arena. Each elegant wave of a scarlet capote that subdued a raging bull was followed by an eruption of cheers and applause. And finally...
Yufa, this is it!
Yeah.
It's finally starting.
You can do it, Felix!
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Introducing our rising champion, the fearless, the daring, Felix! And his challenger, the most ferocious beast in all of Balduq, Bartolo! Open the gates and release the bull!
That's one big cow.
Is that Felix kid really gonna go up against that thing?
Is getting really close to him. I hope he doesn't get hurt.
So what's the win condition?
Yeah. One wrong step and it'll be the last he ever takes.
I wouldn't mind giving it a try. Do you want to give it a try, Dogi?
If it's me against the bull, I'd wager that I'd come out on top. But there's no way I'd ever be able to move with that kind of showmanship. Only a real pro could do something like that. Looks like we're just about finished, huh?
Maybe the goal is to tire the bull out?
The cow looks like it's losing steam too.
Hey, Adol, did you hear that?
I think I did hear something. A whistle?
Weird, huh?
Could it be the terrorists are planning to use a bull?
Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? The beast was tired a moment ago, but it looks like it's gained a second wind.
Where'd your flag go?
Will he be okay?
Hey, Adol. Something's going on with that bull. It doesn't look pissed off. It's acting like it's afraid of something.
Use the third eye.
Oh, look! Get out of there, kid!
I won't let you do anything mean to Felix anymore!
Elle! Don't! You have to run!
Adol, let's go!
Hey, isn't that...
It's the cow.
Look! Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, she's one of those monstrums.
Yup, she's the raging bull, all right.
Is this part of the show?
What a phenomenal turn of events! It's a monstrum! The raging bull stopped the frenzied Bartolo with her bare hands, saving the girl!
Atta girl, raging bull! Yeah! You go, monstrum!
What just happened? I don't know if I'm dreaming or what.
You've gotta be kidding me.
The Raging Bull is Yufa?
Although the relentless cheering left her bewildered, the Raging Bull exited the Coliseum shortly after. Dang it, you should have... If you were there all along, you could have joined us officially to get better equipment sooner. Elle escaped with just a few scratches, and Felix had only sustained a minor head injury. Yufa's siblings could not contain their excitement about the Raging Bull. After bringing them home, you and the artist gathered at the Dandelion. Yufa's a Raging Bull. I was unaware I was capable of feeling surprise. Yeah, she was working with us the whole time, and we had no idea. You play us for fools. I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys. I've been really busy taking care of my siblings and watching the house. I never had much time for monstrum work. We knew about your siblings, but you never told us about your house. Yeah, it's in the agricultural district. Our father passed down some fields to us. Your father? I get it, you got your hands full of kids in a farm, no wonder you're so busy. I guess I just never found a good chance to tell you guys. Is the compensation for your services at the Dandelion not sufficient? Continuing such laborious work of your family business should be unnecessary. You might be right, but I don't want the kids to forget about their father's work. And personally, I love the vegetables he used to grow there. Yufa. And well, I'm also adopted. Huh? You are? That doesn't have anything to do with why I want to work hard. If I don't give a rat's ass where Cowgirl came from. We've been getting along fine without knowing anything about each other. Was that the only thing you wanted to tell us? Not exactly. About what happened at the Coliseum. Did any of you hear some kind of roar? I mean, one that wasn't the bulls? Think it might be a Lemures? It might look to me the bull's rampage was because I heard a roar. I heard it. Me too. Guess we weren't the only ones. What kind of monster or beast it came from didn't cross my mind though. I think it was most likely nearby, probably in the entertainment district. Maybe behind that rock wall? You think it has something to do with that Grimwald Nox? I'm not sure yet. But I'm afraid a similar accident could happen again if we don't do something. What kind of beast could it be? It's too dangerous to ignore.
Well...
Al's right. Yufa's sister got out safely, but someone else might get hurt next time. I understand. Our next mission is to discern the location of this unknown beast. If this is what Adol wishes, I too will go. It's my city too. I've got to protect it. And you, Credo. Huh? Well, there wasn't anything worthwhile to fight at the Coliseum. But if this so-called beast is as strong as you're making it out to be, then count me in. Then it's decided. In the entertainment district, huh? We didn't find anything unusual when we searched the nearby buildings. The Colosseum does keep animals there, but none of them sound like that roar. If that is true, then the beast could be must be outside the city. The beast must be one of the Lemures. If that were true, then the 5 of you would have seen it, right? Right, and that roar didn't sound like any Lemures I've seen. What about that weird structure between the city and outskirts? Huh? Oh. You're referring to the rampart walls, are you not? They're still used for defending, but they've been around since the 100 Years' War. There's definitely some funny business going on in there. It ain't much, but it's all we got. Alright, the rampart walls it is. Let's start with the ones in the entertainment district. Okay, to the entertainment district. Yufa joins. For real this time. You can hold down B to store powered in and release to unleash a crushing strike. Acquires a ton of SP. Damages and breaks damage and break levels 3 times out of normal attacks. Stuns enemy for longer. Essentially a charged attack. We technically had something similar. Huh, removes defenses on otherwise impervious enemies. Would that work on those stupid robots we keep finding in the prison section? Not that it matters, because the prisoner Adol does not have monstrum powers. Oh, sorry, I was just lost in thought over something. About that mysterious roar. Could it be that... Never mind, no sense throwing hunches around without any proof. I just wished I could do more to help. Keep an eye on Creo for me out there, will ya?
Hey! Yeah.
So far I've told Shantae, Parks, Tito, and Archie about Yufa. We can tell the others after things are less hectic. But right now, we need to know what was behind that roar we heard. It could very well be something we've never encountered before. I'm anticipating a hell of a fight coming our way. You're at the ramparts into the entertainment district to investigate, right? Be careful out there. That roar at the Colosseum. It wasn't human, that's for sure.
Have a moment?
I heard Dogi's account of Yufa's situation. She juggles housework, fieldwork, the Dandelion, and fighting the Grimwald Nox as a monstrum. I'm only astounded she did not succumb to exhaustion sooner. We must help her by lightening her load. So I want to apologize again. I really am sorry for not being honest with you. Well, I should have told you the truth sooner. I just hope you don't think any less of me for it.
Alright.
Anyway, let's get to the rampart walls in the entertainment district. Whoever's responsible for what happened to Felix and Elle, I hope they're ready for what's coming to them.
Right.
Raging Bull has always been supportive of me ever since we first met, so I hope Yufa knows that I'll be there for her too. Oh, but the incident at the arena comes first. Someone could get seriously hurt if we don't do something.
Adol.
So Adogi told me everything, about Yufa I mean. She's really something, supporting her brothers and sisters like that. I mean, I've got it hard enough with just the one, but 3, I can't even imagine. You just let me know if Yufa's gear needs any extra work done. It'd be my pleasure.
Hey,
Well, this news about the Raging Bull came as a real shock, but it's a big relief too. I mean, Yufa was already our friend to begin with anyway. So nothing's really changed from before. Except for Tito, I can see it on his face. Those are his hero-worshipping eyes. Fine, he can work until he passes out then. See if I care anymore. I don't normally give a rat's ass about the other monstrums. But this, the plot thickens. This mystery beast sounds like a hunt I won't want to miss.
Adol, dear.
Now then, I have to complete the bookkeeping for today's sales. Now that Belger has left, we should all tidy up. Oh, if you'll indulge me, was it you... what was it you were speaking to Yufa about? Hey, you don't have to tell me now. Perhaps later. Isn't it wonderful? Anemone wishes to lend a helping hand to the Dandelion. She expressed interest in observing humans. Her words. I told her that a bar like the Dandelion is where people can be found in their natural habitat. And dear Yufa could use all the help she can get. 2 birds, 1 stone. It appears that Anemone is changing for the better, of course. And that also goes for Krisha and Credo. Watching my friends grow brings a happy tear to my eye.
Go get him out there, darling.
Prison Warden came by looking for the mushrooms just a second ago. It was all mumbles and grumbles when we left. Guess it just wasn't his lucky day. That old man with the glasses cannot be trusted. He gave me a piece of candy, so obviously I ate it. But then he said I had to help that maid with the creepy mask in return.
Are you stupid?
Ugh, the nerve. Now I have to run an errand. How dare they make me work? Oh, a new store is open. Thanks for letting me know. You informed me of 24 stores so far. Okay.
Stay safe out there.
Are these coffee beans from Africa? These are Professor Valen's favorite. I've never been able to get my hands on these. Thank you so much, Adol. Wow, they smell marvelous. The aroma reminds me of when I first met Valen. On the day he found me, he served me a coffee that was just like this. How you two meet? Actually, I don't think I've ever told anyone about this story. It was 3 years ago when we met. I had just left my home in the country in search of work in Balduq. I was traveling in a carriage and all of a sudden my vision turned dark. It was as if a terrible veil was drawn over my eyes, blinding me. When I opened my eyes, still dazed, the world was painted in a deep blood red. The monstrosities of the Grimwald Nox have haunted me ever since. No matter how hard I tried to ignore it, I couldn't. I almost gave up. Then, 3 years ago, the professor found me and gave me this mask. He told me he had discovered it studying some ruins and that it could ward away evil spirits. Supposedly, it was an artifact from the ancient Norse civilization. He was kind enough to give me work too. He did much more to save my life. You were fortunate to have met him. Yes, I really am. I still can't see the world like you do, but it's much better than how it used to be. I'm making a fool out of myself now, aren't I? It's just hard for me to describe how thankful I am to him. I'll make some coffee out of these. Maybe it'll remind me of those fond memories. Thank you again, Adol. 6 cents has increased. Okay. I couldn't believe it, but Iris really did decide to work here at the Dandelion. She's finally starting to warm up to us. I'm happy for her. She deserves this. Oh, I might ask her to help me run some errands now, too.
Stay safe out there.
Alright, well, I might as well get her graffiti. Here lies the might of the Raging Bull. Deliver the people of salvation, and Aegis to smite those wicked who would imperil them. Mysterious power wells up within Yufa's body. Permanent stat boost. Not really sure how that worked, but hey, I'll take it. Okay, we should have enough people here. 500 for everyone. Alright. Then we'll wait until we recruit the final party member. Wonder if they'll have anything to say about the Raging Bull. Let me come on this, Al. That's not fair and you know it. Everyone saw what the Raging Bull did. Why do I have to take the heat? I understand that the Raging Bull kept this dreadful incident from escalating, but we simply cannot have our master of ceremonies applying the monstrums. You have a lot of explaining to do if the Roman army caught wind of this, you know? Accidents are no surprise with bullfights and gladiators, but they're no less scary for it. Seems like things turned out no worse for wear, though, thanks to the Raging Bull. Still, if they don't know exactly what caused it, I'm afraid it might happen again. It's a good thing nothing serious happened to Felix, or that girl for that matter. We owe that Raging Bull big time for coming to the rescue. I always thought those monstrums were no good, but maybe they're not so bad after all. Yeesh, I can't believe I was about to take part in an illegal gambling ring. Playing the odds should only be enjoyed in moderation. Oh, it's you guys, you didn't get hurt in all that ruckus, did you? I never dreamed the monstrums would catch that con man, but hey, help is help. Thanks for lending yours too. Now we can enjoy the Colosseum without any worry. That Bartolo is a bull of experience. A beast as clever as he is fierce. Still, that just makes his frenzied rampage all that much more of a head-scratcher. But hey, we're all good, long as no blood gets shed. We owe you one, Raging Bull. That bullfighter headed to the clinic with this little girl just now. I hope it's nothing too serious.
Come again.
Clinic? Now this was our perfect chance to apprehend those monstrums. But the Raging Bull ended up saving the bullfighter and that girl, right? Maybe she isn't as bad as the person we fought. You fool, that she ran away only proves the guilt she holds in her heart. Moreover, the Raging Bull is still under suspicion of destroying private property. She's a criminal, and don't you forget it. I'm glad Felix and that girl are alright, but I wonder what ended up happening to the bull. I hope he's okay. Moo moo. Shouldn't this bull be panicking too? Man, something like these make me remember the good old days. He'd always treat us to a good meal between training bouts. Seems like he's doing pretty well at the bar by the main gates now. Alright, now's not the time for that. Not with the bullfighting match called off. I better find out if this is going to affect tonight's gladiator match. Oh, maybe he's talking about Chante? He is here.
Yufa.
Hello, everyone. Elle and I were just discharged after our injuries were tended to. Elle, what happened to you? It's my fault. Why are you sorry, Felix? It's that bull's fault. That's true, but you also shouldn't have gone to that arena like that, Elle. But Yufa, I understand how Elle felt. I don't know what would have happened if the Raging Bull hadn't shown up. Erg, I don't want to hear that. You're all great kids. I still feel guilty for not being able to do anything. I have a long ways to go. How are your injuries, Felix? You don't have anything broken, do you? I just had a few bumps and bruises, thankfully. It could have been a lot worse. I hope I can properly link the Raging Bull someday. Yeah, maybe someday.
So good of you to visit.
Heard about the catastrophe that unwound the Colosseum. Those monstrums are nothing more than a band of thugs, believe you me. But just this once, I suppose the Raging Bull deserves some credit for coming to the rescue. Lingus Belfry, huh? I was informed of the incident at the Colosseum. Raging Bull, you did well. What matters most is that civilian casualties were minimized. Oh, don't mention it. I didn't think you concern yourself with these kinds of things, Aprilis. I thought all you cared about was killing Lemures. Well, generally speaking, I cannot deny that supposition. But the Grimwald, Nox, and Balduq share a pervading connection with each other. Pervading. Therefore, it is as much my duty to safeguard the well-being of the people. Humph, how noble. So you're also aware of the roar we heard at the Colosseum? The roar? For you to understand completely, you must see it with your own eyes. Words alone will only deceive you from the entire truth. Humph, there it is, the signature being around the bush. Talking about it wouldn't solve anything. Dang, I missed a lot of dialogue with Aprilis, didn't I? We still need to go to the entertainment district to find out where that roar came from. May want to see if I can get load up a separate save and see if I can squeeze any more dialogue out of you. Something from chapter 4. May want to hope. I don't know 200 save slots will be enough anymore, since it seems like there's so much dialogue I could potentially miss. She's sitting in this one, not standing. I must apologize for being so unseemly. And Adol, it's rare to see you with company. Yes, collaborating with allies is more efficient than working alone. How are your injuries? Should I fetch some bandages or medicine?
No.
There's no need, I'll manage. There are more pressing matters that require your attention. As I said, much will be altered as a result of the Grimwald Nox you just faced. You mean the barriers? Ain't nothing complicated about that. If you ain't ever gonna tell us the truth, then I'm gonna have to cut it out of you. I intend to regain my strength here, but that's not your concern. You have your own mission ahead of you. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Ys IX Monstrum Nox. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.